So I'm not sure how many that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's call it 30. Hello guys, and welcome to this Volks Wizard video, which is actually episode 11 of Project R8. Now, when I started the project, I did say not every episode would be me fiddling around with the car in the workshop. Some of it would be me actually enjoying the car and meeting other owners, and today is one of those days. I'm here at Farnborough Audi, a newly opened dealership in Hampshire, and there's a little meet here organised by r8drive.co.uk. They organised a brilliant meeting back here in May, actually, that took place in the Costco car park. We met there and then drove on to Goodwood, but the dealership wasn't open then. It opened in August, and we've been invited back for a little meet today, and we've been very lucky with the weather. There's been a reasonably good turnout actually. It was massive in May, but for November this is still pretty good. So let's start off with a tour of the cars here, and then we'll go and have a look at Farnborough Audi showroom. Okay, so we've got a red Mark II here. We've got a very nice original Daytona grey Mark I pre-facelift, a very grey looking V10, a silver nice original early car, very early car actually, 57 reg, a very red Mark II, a really nice actually, yeah, really nice V10 manual. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the V10 Plus, so one of the single figures with a manual box. R8 GT, very rare car, very underrated car. Beautiful coilover suspension, dive planes, ceramic brakes, bucket seats on this one. Yeah, the only slight negative about it, it's got the R-tronic gearbox, but you can live with it. I think it's still a great car. An early Mark I pre-facelift, basically launch spec, nice. A pre-facelift Mark I. I've got my car, which, yeah, it's dirty. I've got this one that looks like a racing car, looks like the LMS. Air suspension on this early car. And this is presumably a customer Mark II facelift, so these are still quite rare on the road. And that's got the lovely bronze wheels, which look a lot better on this car than they did on mine. Yeah, that's nice. Really nice combination. I think it's titanium, actually. Got this slightly modified Mark II here. Mark II Spider in Arrow Blue. Early Mark I. Mark I. Some, was it raw carbon or something on there? Yeah, pretty cool. Early Mark I, Mark II, Mark I pre-facelift V10, quite a rare car, and it's a manual as well, so yeah, it's quite unusual. Definitely here today it's unusual as well. You can tell the Mark I's because they've got bigger headlights. So on mine, the indicators are pretty much the top half of the headlight, because these are bi-xenons, mine are LEDs, as you can see on this car, which I had the pleasure of following down the M25. But because they're LEDs, they can make the headlight smaller and the indicator bigger. This is pretty sure a V10 Plus with an S-tronic good automatic box up. And then here we have a Mark I pre-facelift, so quite an early car, slightly different exhaust there. And then finally we have a pre-facelift Mark I with some sort of BBS style wheels on there that look pretty cool. Nice clean original car, probably originally an Audi UK car with that reg. So I'm not sure how many that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's call it 30. Right then, Now let's go and have a look at the showroom for Farnborough Audi, because it's a bit like going to an Audi forum rather than a main dealership. Okay, before we go in the showroom, I thought I'd give you a quick tour of the used car stock, because being in such an affluent part of the world, we have absolutely bucket loads of S and RS models. So let's start off with this, the recently superseded V8 twin turbo S6 in what's probably Sepang blue. That looks amazing. So it's basically an RS6 on the cheap, and it's also a saloon, which you can't get the RS6 in like that a lot. We have a very stealthy S5 in this sort of greeny silver. We have a nearly new RS3 Sportback. So that's 44.5 grand. It's probably nominal miles, I imagine, on that. Over there, SQ2 with those big exhausts. Looks all right in probably Arrow blue. Here we have a white RS4 Advance. So got black pack. Looks a bit stealthy in white. But not very stealthy is this RS6. So I don't know what red is it. Is it Misano still? Look at that. Yeah, that's pretty nice. But I think I'd rather have the black one. I think is over here somewhere. So let's have a look at that. So two S3s there. We've got black pack on the left one, and we've got probably the standard grille on the right hand side. God, those wheels are pretty dreadful. Those are better, but they're a really old style. What else have we got? There's an S1 up here, quite a rare car, and it's 3 years old, 3.5 years old, so quite old for the age of cars here, but still one of my favourite cars of 2018, apart from those wheels, of course. But yeah, that's a good looking car. Not sure about silver roof. And again, 4 real exhausts. TT, not very many of those around. Actually, there's another one and another one. That's all I've seen on the site. We've got, this RS6, right, this is black, and it's got carbon on the diffuser, has it? No, it's gloss black. That's only a couple of years old. How much do you think that car is? I assume average mileage, because it's here. Still a great looking car. For some people, the new one's gone a bit too far, and this is sort of stealthy menace, especially when it's murdered out, well, apart from the wheels. £64,000. Please ask about finance options on this vehicle. Should really say, if you have to ask about financial options on this vehicle, you can't afford it. And that, I think, is it. But there's probably a car for all tastes and all budgets here. Let's now go and have a look at the new cars in the showroom. So they've got a great selection of cars. This is a big showroom, much bigger than the one at Birmingham Audi, which was my biggest so far. So Dani here, Dani's a host, so when you come to the dealership, it's always nice to be greeted by a friendly face rather than just have to go and find a reception where you don't even know where it is here, but to have someone show you what to do and help you out with your needs the minute you walk in is always a nice touch. I think it's more common in Audi dealerships now than it used to be.
Yes, to have a host area. And then also to have a reception that follows.
Reception's over there. So say I was coming in and I had a service, I had a service booked, what would you tell me to do now?
As we say, good afternoon or good morning, and then I would direct you in the area of reception, and then the receptionist who would be sitting behind service would then go and get a service advisor for you for your need that day.
Okay, but it's really busy here on mornings, isn't it?
Yes, so a Saturday morning here would consist of obviously customers coming in for sales, also service bookings, so people dropping off their cars for services or a service matter, picking up cars, and the reception team, me and Nicole, would help you if we could.
Cool. Are you going to give me a quick tour of the showroom? Have you got time?
Yes, of course. Yes,
it's a big place, so it could take quite a long time. Yes, we just have to start off with this R8, seeing as we're here for the R8 event. So
this has been here for about a month now. This model.
It's the new colour, Camorra grey.
Yes, beautiful.
So, and it's got a red interior, which works really well.
People come in and they admire the R8.
We've got another one as well over there, which we'll have a look at. I think that's a Spider. Is that a Spider as well? I think it is.
I'm not sure. That one's changed a couple of times in the last couple of weeks, so I'm not sure which one off the top of my head it is. Sort of over there today, but I can show you over there.
Great.
That's not a problem.
So Q7, A5, nice
So
reds.
I think they try and often get try and get one of every model in here. Obviously depending on space, but obviously we've got a very large showroom.
Yeah, you can double up on some things.
Yes.
So e-tron on its own plinth.
Yep.
I do like the e-tron.
I think of our newest cars that's come out.
I think it's been out, well, the launch was in about May, I think.
Yes, it was, earlier this year.
Can you press that thing to make it come down?
Oh, I'm not sure.
So you just go like that.
I don't.
Oh yeah.
There you go. You know more than me.
No, there's trick mirrors as well. They're a bit of an acquired taste. I've not driven. I've been a passenger in one with those mirrors, but
have you?
I think being a driver it's more important because mirrors are crucial.
It just looks so stylish, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'd love to drive one, but I can't charge one at home.
Oh really? Oh, I suppose no, the charge points, don't you?
You have to have a proper hardcore charge point for that.
So this is the Audi Sports Corner.
Yep.
Customers can obviously sit here with their salesman and do a deal, or come in to inquire.
Particularly Audi RS models or any model.
I mean, anything really. Yeah. If the desk is free, a salesman will often choose this desk. I think it's more private.
Yes.
It feels more, I suppose, sort of sectioned off from the rest of the showroom, and it's a nice area to sit at.
Yes.
And obviously there's the chart up there that they can.
Oh yeah. So these are RS specific colours, then, are they?
Yes.
So we've got RS5, murdered out. That's called. Is that on the spec sheet? I murdered out RS5. It's a street word. When a car's black, there's black stuff.
You again. You know more than me. I think on that.
But much more. Yeah.
RS3.
Yeah. Just a very subtle car that does everything. 400 horsepower in that.
It's the grey as well. I think
it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's Daytona. That was the design chief's favourite colour for showing off the shapes of the car.
It's lovely, isn't it?
It's been around for years, that colour. About 15 years, yeah. Can't go wrong with Daytona. What else we got then? So that's the cars.
So here we have the customer. Here we have the customer waiting area.
Yep.
So anyone in sales that comes in,
yep.
They'd be seated here to wait for their sales staff,
yep.
Or their appropriate salesman that day. Desks over there where you would sit with your salesman to obviously potentially do your deal.
Mm-hmm.
And again over here, more sales areas. We've got a children's area over there.
Let's have a look at that, because there's some sort of simulator there, isn't there?
Yes, there is. There's a simulator there that the children, if they want to
Children?
come in.
Well, adults like it as well.
And adults, yeah. It's aimed at the children more.
Well, I bet salesmen use it when nobody's looking.
Oh, I bet they do.
So a bit of merchandise is there.
Yes, this is our merchandise, yeah.
Yeah. So let's have a quick look at this.
So yes, we've got the simulator here, and then we've got obviously a television for children if they want to sit.
Beanbags.
Beanbags.
That's for students. Okay, and then that's another R8 there then, so that's another Spider.
Yes.
I can't remember the name of that blue, but that's only available on the performance model. Yeah, sorry.
Your knowledge is amazing.
Yeah, that's nice.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Right, I'm really excited about it. You show me the upstairs.
Yes, would you like me to show you upstairs?
I've never been upstairs in my local Audi dealership, so this is a real treat.
Well, let me show you upstairs. It's really lovely up there, and it's really spacious.
Are there cars there as well?
No, there isn't cars, unfortunately. It is just rooms upstairs.
Okay.
So let me show you up there.
Great. I'm looking forward to the view as well.
Yes, the view is really lovely from the top. So you'll be able to definitely...
More coffee?
Yes. Would you like a drink?
Later, I think.
So this is the upstairs here.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's a really large space we have here.
Yeah. More merchandise. Has that been put on display?
More merchandise. Yeah.
Especially for today?
No, I think it is. I think it is always there because they're actually quite popular, the merchandise.
Yeah, that's right.
So.
Nice stuff.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, so up here, they would use for service customers mainly who are waiting in the day for their service cars to be done.
Yep.
They'd bring them up here because then they can sit on their laptops and do work while they wait.
Yeah, it's quite relaxing.
Yes, quiet.
Studious environment, yeah.
And then this is the great view that we have from the top.
The grandstand view.
Yes. Which is lovely to look down on all the cars.
Yeah, get a real bird's eye view of all the styling of all the cars and how they all work together and things.
And it does look lovely from up here, looking down on.
Yeah, it's a very impressive showcase for the brand. So yeah, so that's what it's like in a brand new, state-of-the-art Audi dealership here at Farnborough Audi. So thanks to Dani for the tour.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that tour of Farnborough Audi, part of the Lookers group. Now, Dani did also tell me that there's a little thing happening here that doesn't happen at my local dealership, and that is the drive-in service. So you know what it's like, you turn up, it's raining, you have to park over there in a tight space. Well, that doesn't happen here because you just drive in, as it says drive-in service, go through the shutters, somebody's waiting for you in here, there is a desk, and your courtesy car is waiting to go. You drive out through those shutters at the back and you're off. So there's none of that messing around when you drop your car off for a service. I think that is a brilliant idea. There are a few other dealerships that have it, but my local one at Birmingham Audi doesn't, and it would be really useful there. So yeah, a very impressive site. Now the bad news is, with all that messing around in the dealership, I've missed the R8's leave, so they've all gone to do a hindhead tunnel run, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to wrap this video up right now. So I hope you've enjoyed this Volks Wizard video. If you have, give it a thumbs up, please comment, please share, please subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one, hopefully very soon.